Hello there, dear campers. Hopefully you're all happy and go-lucky and scampish on this lovely Tuesday evening, albeit frightfully cold in them isles. Oh dear. My name is Paul Hughes, I am the Lord of Leisure, and welcome to attempt number 2 of trying to stream the Outer Worlds for your dining and dancing pleasure here on Twitch, and obviously YouTube and Mixer and whatever else, and hopefully tonight everything works. Now, in case you are just coming across me and wondering what the hell I'm on about, which is entirely fair because last night's stuff will definitely never go live. It had been the first time that I was attempting to live stream in a little while, and I was trying to see how feasible it was to be streaming on the laptop with a pass-through capturing the output of the screen that I'm seeing using this that I picked up at EGX along with illness and everything else. It's the new Elgato HD60S Plus, which allows 4K pass-through and recording now via USB instead of just 1080p recording. This turned out to be somewhat of a double-edged sword, because this has some limitations that I have only become aware about right now, such as it being unable to do anything at 1440p resolution, which for me using a 1440p monitor is, shall we say, a little bit of an issue, especially if it looked blurry and everything else. And actually, this came on to one of the main issues that I had with doing live streams from a single PC all this time. If the GPU is being maxed out at 100%, it doesn't matter what I'm doing, XSplit shits its pants. And therefore, whatever you're seeing on the live stream out there in internet land, it just doesn't work. Effectively, you're seeing a very bad slideshow or a terrible animation, in which case, ugh, dear God, me animated. I don't want to do that. It's kind of terrible watching me just as it is, let alone with it just going. Yeah, it was apparently, and this is again just feedback from last night and what happened previously with Gears of War 5, which I now know also why that was giving me trouble. There was a cavalcade of things from yesterday, so I suppose it's best to just give a little bit of an update. Gears 5 was crashing the laptop and effectively rebooting it when I was trying it. Turns out that was due to the Ultra Texture Pack, because it doesn't work. Yay! Still with the terrible things from Microsoft on that front. But on the bright side, we get to play the Outer Worlds. Fingers crossed. All being well, thanks to Microsoft with the Xbox Game Pass here, instead of having to get it from the Epic Game Store because of reasons. So that'll be something. But there were, in essence, last night's live stream was truly a voyage of discovery in terms of, if you're going to live stream from the same machine, like I'm doing, effectively live streaming from this HP Omen 15, which is set lovingly on my desk right here, you have to limit resources, you have to limit the stress, and that's where we go into some of the settings, which I'm going to have to take into account going forward for anything that is heavy on the same box where possible, or it's just also going to have to be a drop in resolution and things like that. Luckily for the Outer Worlds, I think I've got the right combination, and that's what we're going to try tonight. And we're also going to start the game again from scratch, because one, didn't get too far in any case, so really not missing anything aside from the opening cinematic, which I completely ended up disregarding because I had no idea what was going on because of all the problems that were encountered. But secondly, well, given the fact that last night was just a disaster, let's just pretend that this is the first time I'm doing it, even though I've really told you about everything right now. And hopefully, you're going to enjoy this. If not, then oops. Obviously, the Outer Worlds is a single-player game done by the happy-go-lucky scamps from Obsidian, I should say, who used to work on the Fallout series, but then got bought out by Microsoft and, well, managed to create their own new world, the Outer Worlds. And we're going to give that a go. And to be perfectly frank, with all the reviews and everything else, I definitely wanted to do this on a live stream and actually take my time with it, because a lot of it is dialogue and story based, and that kind of scratches my itch for an awful lot of things. So just to obviously go through a couple of things before we carry on. This is now 1080p, and let's just get the audio started for the game itself. It is a little bit louder now. Ah! If it is too loud or otherwise, or not loud enough, obviously again, please let me know. This is always a work in progress, but from going into the settings here, doing vertical sync to limit it to 60 Hertz, because again, this thing only outputs 60 Hertz. It cannot go physically any more than 60 Hertz. We have to limit the monitor to do so, because at the moment this is daisy chained around with the monitor as well, so that in essence my 1440p monitor now can only output at 1080p or 4K, which is yay. So it's, with it being set to full screen, also 1080p, frame rate limited to 60 frames a second, and also a mixture of graphics settings. In theory now everything will work. We will find this out shortly. I have turned on all the subtitles. If the audio, I tell you what, we'll put that down a little bit just in case. And we will start again creating a new character and so forth. Now, I was particularly excited for this because it was supposed to be a Fallout game that wasn't Fallout, and generally, unlike Fallout 76, it actually worked. So it was basically a game that was released for a set price, or in this case, as part of the Xbox Game Pass for PC or Xbox, or indeed both if you got the Ultimate, and that was it. There's no microtransactions, there's no extra bullshit. And it's just going back to what kind of worked previously. And so that's why I wanted to give this a go. And so far, I'm just noticing there's not stuttering. Wow, I think we fixed it! Probably when we get into the game it's going to go. But for now, campers, this thing is working. So what we're going to do a new game. And we started off with normal last time, because that's it. We're still going to create a character called Dave, and I'm still going to do a couple of the attributes from last night, but everything else will be different. We're basically going to roll the dice in terms of what our character looks like as well. So there we go, all subtitles on, because obviously we like to keep that on. Yes, we do. Right, let's carry on. Let the game load. Woo! And I'll promise not to talk too much over the cutscenes.
Why stay earthbound when prosperity awaits you in the stars? Come to Halcyon, the only colony on the edge of the frontier, owned and operated by corporations.
Yay, corporations!
Short years will feel like mere minutes, thanks to the comfort and safety of your very own hibernation chamber. You'll wake up in a perfect society designed to maximize your productivity with guaranteed full employment. With only a minor term of service, you will become the master of your own destiny when you go out of this world to the Halcyon colony.
Okay. Hope to be left at the edge of colony. Which, let's be fair, always pretty much sums up a lot of things. Now someone is coming to fetch us here. I laughed at that last night, and actually I think it's still funny. Again, still nothing in the future works. Now this is the chap that started talking to us last night. Why he's a fugitive? Still obviously early days yet, but we will find out hopefully over the course of this.
We'll have to drift out here forever just to keep from damaging the board's bottom line. Disgraceful.
And I believe, yes, here we go. So, this is where we choose our attributes. Now, what I ended up doing was putting one of each in these last night. And just in case anyone's not seen any of this, this is effectively the customization of your character from a base level. Now, it's split into different categories. We've got effectively body. We can carry more stuff. We can handle weapons in a better way. Dexterity, attack speed, reload speed. You know, those type of things. Charm and temperament, I figured were good because obviously health regen and potential other things about character interaction and so forth. That kind of gets me right here. So that's kind of what I was thinking with it last night. I left intelligence and perception behind because I was going to be thicker than the village idiot regardless. So I think I went with, yeah, high temperament, and which one was it? Strength or dexterity? I think we'll go with dexterity. Yeah. So here we are. Just the initial thing. We're going to have a higher temperament, dexterity, and, well, yes, nothing in intelligence or perception at the moment. Obviously, as the game progresses, we will probably be able to carry on. Now then. I put in initial things here. I think it was with... with the guns to begin with, because we definitely got guns. Now, was it? Yeah, I think it was also the dialogue. Yeah, because what it was is that it seems in addition to what the typical things you would think, dialogue also affects other aspects. Like, see here. You've got other skill unlocks, which lying ordinarily gets you, something in another conversation option, but in this it seems to also affect, the actual gunplay and so forth as well. And this is another one for intimidate. You see there, 20 novice, terrified, 20% chance creatures will become terrified and flee for 10 seconds after you kill one. So that all these things potentially have an excellent impact on other aspects of the game to make it more well-rounded. And again, that intrigues me, which is lovely. I mean, a lot of these things, I dare say, will get flushed out over time, and we can put stuff into them. Certainly dodge there for defense. Stealth and leadership at the moment, I don't think so. Until we get companions or otherwise, I wouldn't see why you would do that immediately. If anything, I'd be tempted to put in points into tech and stealth next, especially for something like lockpicking. So there you go. I mean, lockpick there, 20 novice. Doors and containers requiring 1 mag pick to unlock are free to open. That I like. Sneak, hack, it's actually quite good. And actually, sneak is already there, probably because of the attributes that I've already selected with the sneak attack. Attack unaware enemies while crouched to deal bonus damage. Yay! Let's do that. Right, now, from last night's live stream, we had a number of these things, but we ended up going with the beverage service technician. And it's simply because of everyone needing a good drink. As a human cocktail shaker, you make concoctions that could end wars or fuel skip drives. I have no idea what skip drives are. Do people go skipping on a drive somewhere? I don't know. You're still trying to balance out the flavours of a truly signature old-fashioned, though. So it was that what I had selected, but I suppose there's plenty of others that you could have done, like with medical here, and some other things that, again, would actually help you. Whether or not you can add to these, or it changes various things later on, I don't know. The thing is, because of the, I'll just highlight it again, the drink effect duration. I had no idea if you're going to have to eat, drink, and all the rest of that during this and make it a little bit of a survival thing. This is all the stuff I will find out. Yay! And actually, you know, it working on a live stream for a change. Yay! Oh, dear. Right, so... Actually, you know, this time... I'm torn between science and medical here. Personally. Don't know. The beverage service technician sounds like an excellent job title, but I'm just thinking of something for us later. We've got heals, haven't we? We've got... you know what? I'm going to stick with the beverage service technician. Right, and we're going to randomize us. Oh dear God, that's horrible! Just keep pressing X until... Stop! I don't know, that in a strange sort of way, okay, that we're going with this character and we're definitely still calling him Dave. Fucking hell. It's the hair that does it for me more than anything else. Alright, so there's Dave. Looking very, very lovely. And those are all our attributes. Oh dear. I tell you what though. The way Dave looks, I definitely say you would need a drink afterwards. And here we go. Let's actually have a drink, campers. Cheers, everyone! Alright, so let us proceed on into the first part of the game.
Looks to be your lucky day, my friend.
Yay! We're being saved! Slash not saved. And to be fair, this was actually quite an exciting bit. Look, the space fuzz!
Not likely, bootlickers.
Ah, fuck!
Initiate skip jump.
And I so wish they could just have called that warp drive. Meanwhile, somewhere else. And there we go. And that's our ship knackered. Oh, and that's why it was skip drives. That's what it was. Warp drive. Just call it warp drive. Come on. CBS won't mind. They don't sue that many people. Anyway, what's going on? Because I missed this all last night.
Ah, there you are. Wondering what's going on, eh? A bit of bad news there, I'm afraid. Your colony ship was inexplicably knocked out of skip space and forced to complete its journey at sublight speeds. This means that you and every other colonist on the Hope have been in suspended animation for 70 years, give or take. Normally, reviving someone after so long leads to some quite horrifying results. It's called explosive cell death, but it's really more of a liquefaction.
Oh, Christ.
Something wrong? Oh, yes.
Yes.
Not to worry. I've pumped your body full of a special concoction I devised to keep you from dying so horrifically. Hopefully at all, but I guess we'll see, yeah? Unfortunately, I used the last of my chemical supplies, saving you. I know it's a lot to ask, but I must have your help securing more if we're to save the rest of your fellow
Right,
colonists.
okay.
I'd see it done myself, of course, but the board has a sizable bounty on my head. Now, my ship is inoperative, but I've managed to hire a smuggler to help you out. He'll be... Oh, I see we're in position. Good luck.
He was not kidding about his ship being inoperative. Ah, dear. So already we've got a pissed off corporation, we're on our last legs, a ship's knackered, and we need to go and save everyone else. Okay, very simple premise. I'm on board. Or rather, I was on board. Now I've just been shot out in a tube.
Is this thing working? Ah, there you are. Now, where were we? Oh, yes, the smuggler. His name is Hawthorne, and he should be waiting for you at the landing site.
Righto.
He's to be your chauffeur, so to speak. And not to worry, I'm told he's a specialist. Dashing gunslinger, one-of-a-kind ship, that sort of thing. You'll like him, I'm sure. I've also outfitted you with a simple wireless monitor, so I can track your progress. I'll check in with you as soon as you land. Good luck. All the colonists are counting on you.
Cheers, Chief. No pressure. But I'm sure Dave can handle it. Dave the drink maker. I'm glad Dave knew what he was doing there with the door. And here we are on a world. And Lemon Tree Man, boo! You was here on the old Twitch. Hello, mates. And, well, hopefully this is all looking much, much better than it was last night. In terms of not being absolutely, you know, all over the place. There is screen tearing, I've noticed that, but VSync is still on regardless, and it doesn't seem to matter. But at least we can actually see the game this time, which is basically, you know, a wonderful thing. And now we can actually try and enjoy the game finally. Tell you what, even at 1080p, it looks rather lovely. I suppose let's go back the way we came. Not that we didn't do this last night either. There we go. And now we're going into a cave. Do 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 do. Oh dear. Yes, that was stuff from last night, and there was a thing we had to crawl past. Oh, that's where the things was. Num-nums on legs. They're just like little doggies. Oh, hello doggies! Oh! Okay, bye doggies! Okay. And now we are safe! Oh! Oh, yes.
Easy now. You've been frozen for a while. Bound to be unforeseen side effects.
Yes, he started to allude to that last night, that there was weird shit that was going to go on. Oh! There we go. So F is the stim pack stuff, which is what we just picked up. Hello!
Hey, you, come here. You've tried the best now. Now try the rest. Spacer's choice. Oh, well, that stinks.
Hang on, let's patch him up.
Looks like the bleeding stopped. I owe you one. Hope you don't mind me omitting this little exchange for my report. Spacer's choice doesn't like us accepting outside help.
Absolutely. Now, we only got a little bit further than this, so to be honest, this is again part of the issue. I remember some bits, and then while I was messing around trying to get this damn thing working, I pretty much forgot about the rest of the story. So in a strange sort of way, I think it's best to actually ask Spacers what?
Oh, we're all part of the Spacer's Choice family here.
By the way, Lemon Tree Man.
Can't even
Cheers.
deliver.
Ah, no, you wanted number 2. Sorry, mate.
We were out of
It was
control.
kind of a delay on
Saw a
here.
marauder camp up in the hills. Thought I could take him. Then my gun misfired right through my side. I mean, what are the odds?
I will.
of that, right?
I promise to ask
Just
the
barely
second
scraped out with
question
my life.
when we get
Brought them
there.
here and blocked off the exit with those canisters.
What drink? Oh, tonight this is just lemon iced tea. So, lemon drink, man. Ah, see. So I'm afraid no booze or otherwise. It is a school night after all. I have to pretend to care about things. So, Lemon Tree Man, you wanted question number 2. What were you doing out here? So that is what we're going to ask.
Investigating an illegally grounded ship. All spacecraft must arrive and depart from authorized landing pads. That's board law, that is.
Oh, so that would
Hull
be
had
us.
grounded their spacecraft out in the open. That's a real good way to attract marauders. See those canisters by the entrance? Marauders come sniffing around in here, and I can take them all out with a single shot. Not bad, huh?
He's awfully trusting, considering that. I mean, okay, granted, I just healed him a little bit, so therefore he may be more inclined to be helpful. But that's still what would stop him from not thinking I was a marauder or otherwise. Oh, you want number 2 again, do you? So basically, this is the part where we got options. We got persuade, lie, or intimidate. I'm more inclined to be persuading here. You know, just like, I've got a better idea and I'll go get help. You know, lie. Okay, Lemon Tree Man wants me to lie. Okay, I'm going to lie.
You'd better take my gun then. Careful. It's worth more to the company than I am.
Oh,
Here, you can have it
that's
saved
harsh.
too, for patching me up and all. All Spacer's Choice weapons are now 30% less likely to malfunction. You've tried the best, now try the rest. Spacer's Choice. Yes, nailed it that time.
In a strange little way, the lie actually helped us better. Okay, fair enough. Lemon Tree Man, you made the right call there. Now we got, can you tell me where I am? Do you know anything about the Hope? Considering that's the ship we hope to save, we hope to save the Hope, I'm going to ask about that.
The Hope? Is that some sort of fancy new drug? Are you with Auntie Cleo or something?
I have no
Don't take
idea
this
who
the wrong
Auntie
way or
Cleo is.
nothing, but I'm not allowed to fraternize with Cleo workers. Company policy.
And finally, can you tell me where I am?
You hit your head or something? You're in Emerald Vale. We're a Spacer's Choice community.
Mm-hmm.
Edgewater's a little ways down. Prettiest place in the Vale. Be sure to stop by our provisioners for a can of our famous salt tuna.
He's just a walking advert, isn't he? Bloody hell. Okay. Off. And this is a gun. We actually picked this up last night as well, but I didn't actually pick up all the rest of the stuff, I don't think.
Damn it, my ears! Oh, what just happened? Can you hear me?
Oh,
What in the hell?
stuff. Stuff to steal from the ground. Has he got anything else worth half-inching? No, don't see it. Well, on the bright side, ooh, more stuff. Sorry, dude. I'm just stealing your. I'm just stealing your shit. It's my shit now. Woohoo! Slow motion on that. Where's he run? Oh. Right. Oh, it's all gone slow motion again. Hibernation complications detected. Tactical time dilation, or bullet time. Due to complications stemming from being revived after extended hibernation, your brain processes time differently. Dude, my brain processes shit differently anyway. It's just that's just because I'm fucked up. Anywho, pressing the tactical time dilation (TDD) button slows down the world, giving you time to think as well as take action. You have a limited time in this mode. Standing still drains your TDD meter very slowly, while moving and attacks drain it faster. The TDD meter refreshes slowly over time. And I can't say TDD. I keep wanting to say titty. Oh well. I know that there's... hello. Nothing? Haha! Well, that was slightly different. Ooh, take everything. Yay! Ooh. Make those explode, and let's steal all their shit. Ooh, and... Hacking and picking locks. Ah, right, so let's actually hack this thingy. And boop. And we got ourselves whatever the hell that was. What is it? Ah, there we go. Weapon management. I pressed I, basically, and it just took a little while to come up. So, weapon management. You can have up to 4 weapons equipped at a time by dragging them into the slots at the top of the screen. On this page, you also inspect your weapons, compare them, flag them as junk, or break them down for parts. Players with the engineering skill can repair weapons on the screen as well. Take care of your TNL weapons and they'll take care of your enemies. So that was... Alright, so we got that. We just got this telescoping... Bloody hell, doesn't Dave look well? We got the telescoping staff, which is 200 melee, damage 51, special effect knockout. And the Sentry Saber is one-handed melee, 73 DPS, so it's actually better than 200. Okay, right, let's put that in there, and let's keep that. Let's keep that. I suppose. Ready? It's a tiny little gun, but it'll do for now. What else have we got? Armor management. Rebuilt mining gear. Right, so we got... There we go. And a mining helmet. There we are. So we got a bit more armor now as well. And again, bleed is best. I guess we'll find out some other shit in a minute, Lemon Tree Man, actually, because the thing is, we've just been picking up some shit, and I imagine that, yeah, some of this is like booze and all the rest of it. It's things last. I mean, the drink here apparently will do stuff. Probably all of it bad. We've got plenty of health potions and everything else. No mods. We've got a mag pick. That was the lock pick. F. Ah, yes. I saw what you mean there. Right, pressing F. And we got some hide. The Sprat hide from that little guy that we killed. So, there we go. Lovely. And that is our lovely sword. Lovely. Right, let's go hiding and troopsing and everything else into the wilderness, because we know that there's more happy-go-lucky scamps somewhere. Yeah, there you go, there's a couple. Right, so we're currently hidden. And now, it looks like a weird haze that's there right now. Right, let's twat him in the back. Ah! That worked! See? Stealthy! Okay, he's coming up here. Is he going to get upset that we killed his friend? Yep, he's definitely upset that we killed his friend. And we got ourselves another light pistol! Take that, random person! Ha-ha! I have now got your stuff. And now let us carry on to... This is as far as we got last night due to all the problems. So, hey, at least we're making progress. Now that is the HMS something or other. Give us the name of a ship. We're just... Well, it's got Hawthorne ship written on it, but we'll go with the HMS... blah blah. And a highly imaginative name. So we got a couple of nasty bastards there that we're going to have to kill. This'll be fun. Whee! Woohoo! Right, so I shot the sheriff. But we have leveled up, so that is good. That is absolutely good. And, oh, this is Aunt Cleo. Hi, Aunt Cleo, how you doing? You know, you well, love? You know, how's your hip? So every time we level up, we earn skill points to spend on improving your skills. Spending a skill point on a core skill, melee improves all the specialized skills in that. Right, in that group up to a maximum of 50. Okay, and then after that we add points directly to the things up to 100. So then it becomes more... Those were cops, mate. Okay, yeah, so we went against the cops. But mind you, the cops were looking for us because of reasons. So I'm just sort of... Look, the game hasn't told us that we were not supposed to attack them yet. So, you know, it swings and roundabouts. Right. Every skill improves as it grows, but special unlock bonuses occur once every 20 points. Armor, consumables, and status effects can temporarily raise and lower your skills. This helps or hurts skill checks and the skills passive bonuses, but won't take away the skill unlocks. Yes. Right. So we've got 10 points here. So what we're going to do is, because we've actually ended up using a bit of melee, we're going to use a bit here, and definitely we're going to want to have a chance with everyone. And sneak. Ooh, yes, sneaky sneak. I do like my sneaking. And I would say the tech as well, because it's certainly engineering. I'm thinking repair weapons and armory in the inventory. We're definitely going to want to Lemon Tree Man kill everyone. Absolutely. We're pacifists. We just want to show you the love that we have for you with this gun and knife. Let's see. There's going to be a few more weapons to actually get that up there. Not long guns in any case. Defense. Yeah. +3 armor weight rating when using a melee weapon. That's handy. I'm thinking, what do we do? Oh, we got ourselves adjusted skill value. Rebuilt mining gear actually gives us more in terms of lockpick and so forth. So the stuff we're wearing actually has affected these as well. That's good. I like that. Let's do a bit more of the old medical. We've got 2 left. I think a bit more on the old ranged. And let's see, dialogue. Well, we've actually got it. We've actually got a few things there. So let's actually do a bit more on the stealth. And let's see, perks. Oh no, yeah, accept. Right, so we've got perks to select now. Now, I know what we did last night. This is as far as we got in the game. So, last night I did toughness with plus 50% base health. And considering how potentially shit I am, I was thinking that definitely. But I tell you what. Let's have a look here. We got high maintenance. You take better care of your weapons and armor than most people. Minus 25 weapon armor durability lost. Ooh. Unlock the ability to fast travel when encumbered. That hasn't come up yet, so it's a little early for that. So there's a couple of these: high maintenance or base health. We've got weapons right now, actually. Anyway, so I think still go for the base health and apply that. Yeah, there we go. So we have got more base health, and it's reset. Unfortunately, oh bollocks. Right, so that's a bit silly of me. Right, so we definitely did that. And definitely some of that, because we do want to start building that up in terms of repairing equipment. Right, so 4 points left. We've got sneak, yeah. One to defense. We've got 2 points left. What was it? Do we do dialogue? Actually, we'll do one more ranged and one more tech. There we go. There we go. Right. Ooh. Time dilation location hits. You have unlocked location and hit effects for tactical time dilation. Hitting enemies in different locations during TDD maims or cripples. Maims or cripples those body parts. Try different locations to see the different effects. Hits to the chest produce different effects when using different weapons. Okay, yay! Right, so we found Hawthorne's ship. I mean, that's basically that bloody thing right there. Right. So, I dare say we've got to... by the looks of it, we got more of the space fuzz. Marauders. Right. Do we frontal assault it or just go in kicking and screaming? Right, we got one happy-go-lucky camper there, just sat there like an idiot. Headshot! Oh, he lost his head. Right, there's one more bastard. There he is. We did it! We're so good at shooting! He says. Though on the bright side, we definitely killed everyone. Where is everyone? There was another body. There we go. Lovely. Right, I think that's it. Let's get on the ship and have a wander around. Hello! You can fast travel to locations you have unlocked by opening your map and selecting your destination. Thank you, game!
Please be informed that this vessel contains no valuable plunder.
How do you know, computer? Also, hello, computer.
Marauder, please be informed that ignoring me is dangerous for your health.
Why'd you say that?
Unauthorized access of spacefaring vessels is a crime. Please submit yourself to the authorities. Hello, Marauder. I am Ada, the autonomous digital astrogator of this vessel.
Hi, Ada!
Please be informed that I am authorized to use violent retribution against unwanted solicitors. Please return.
What, solicitors? What, as in like ambulance chasers?
Vessel in an orderly fashion. Failure to do so will result in your immediate destruction.
Okay. She sounds like she's not going to mess around. And I just also want to say I'm not here to misappropriate anything.
I detect an elevated heart rate, indicating dishonesty.
Oh shit.
Please prepare yourself for lethal deterrence. Jetstone procedures initiated. Disengaging airlocks. Preparing to eject all boarding parties in 5.
Why are her eyes wide open?
1.
Oh, she's crazy. Oh. You realise we're on the ground, right? Is something supposed to be happening?
You are still here. My deception protocols have failed. I would prepare to expose disappointment.
Don't worry, love. It happens to the best of us. Failure to eject. Make up your own jokes. Anyway. So, is this Hawthorne ship, or I need to get this ship in the air? Well, we kind of know it's Hawthorne ship because it said so on the thing outside.
I am incapable of accepting orders from anyone other than Captain Alex Hawthorne.
Jolly good. Your captain's... Oh, shit.
I deduce from the tone of your voice that Captain Hawthorne failed to meet you at the designated location.
Yes. He met my... Oh, how do we put... Okay, I'm kind of wondering, how do we put this to Ada? Do we lie? Or do we... No, well, mind you, she can detect if we're lying, so I wouldn't want to put one past her. I would actually... for fuck's sake, you would always with the lies with you! Lemon Tree Man, why do you always insist on lying? Is that how you roll in life? But the thing is, this lady is likely to be the one that... Yes, you do. Okay, fine. But, right, okay. Before we carry on, I just have to make this little plea. Surely, she has already detected our elevated heartbeat and saying that we were lying or otherwise. How is she not going to take this as anything other than, bad? Just answer me that. Come on. I'm just saying, she's a lie detector. How is she not going to detect... Fool me once. Fool me twice. Yeah, really. Okay. I'm not going to. I'm actually going to be... See?
Require some time to process this information.
Trust you? Absolutely not, man. I met you.
If I accept your orders, then you must be Captain Hawthorne. Do you understand?
Right, okay. So we basically have... Now she is saying that we have to lie to her. But, see? We spoke honestly to her, and now...
Well done, Captain Hawthorne. I see your powers of deductive
See?
reasoning.
Now we're Captain Hawthorne.
Our engine is currently inoperable. Our main drive suffered a critical power...
And we got ourselves a ship.
...to make an emergency landing. The main drive's power regulator has been irreparably damaged.
Liar. Absolutely not. Look. Okay, basically, Ada, for the purposes of being able to operate, has now accepted the lie that we are Captain Hawthorne. That's a good lie. Not the lie to the... that Ada wanted that lie, and she has chosen to take it. I dare say, if we lied to her, she would have definitely said something else. That's all I'm thinking. We don't want to piss off the lady with the scary lit up eyes. Not lies. Lit up lies? I can't even speak properly anymore. Okay. So, the main drive's power regulator has been irreparably damaged and must be replaced. And I'm going to say Engineering 5, I doubt I'll find a part like that just sitting in a garage.
Astutely observed. However, The probability of locating a power regulator within a worker settlement falls within acceptable.
And we're going to have to go and steal one.
High-capacity power regulators are sometimes employed in the electrical networks of worker settlements.
Yep.
I have taken the liberty of printing you a new Captain's Identity cartridge. Please try not to lose it this time. This cartridge identifies you, Alex Hawthorne, as the registered...
There we go, and now we're definitely Captain Hawthorne.
Do you understand?
Hang on. Captain of the Unreliable. Well, that's definitely a decent ship name. I've got to give it that. And we got, yeah, Ada. Thanks, I got it. Captain Hawthorne of the Unreliable. I like it. I'm definitely going to go with that one.
Thank you. I appreciate your cooperation.
Thanks, Ada.
In your search for a power regulator, try to stay alive this time.
Fucking random. I already like this game. The ship is called the Unreliable.
Due to catastrophic power failure, all doors will remain on security lockdown.
Righto. I'm just going to have a butcher's round, though.
These are the crew's quarters. Alex preferred to travel alone, but he always had me.
Aww, that sounds creepy / lovely. And we picked up algae lager. And is that like a dodgy toilet or something? Because that is definitely some major spillage on the floor there.
The ship's engines cannot be powered until a replacement regulator.
Yes, okay, so that's where we got to dump the regulator later. We got anything to pick up here?
Want to be a brand new you? Try out our respecification machine. Alex installed it himself. Right before.
Choosing to respec refunds all your skill and... the price to respec will... No, we don't want to spend any money, actually. Right, okay, so we can actually change our specs that we've selected. Yeah, that's good. We fancy a bit of a change up later on. I like that, actually.
If your equipment is in need of repair or modification, the Crux 2000...
Ooh, sword up shotgun. Absolutely. So here we are, the workbench. Allows us to repair, upgrade and modify weapons and armor, keeping you combat ready and in tip-top shape at all times. Except when it's unreliable. Aboard the unreliable. Right, okay, so the shotgun is knackered. By all accounts. Don't look too shabby. Right, repair. There we go. Repair. Oh, no. Right, so we need to select it and repair. Oh, we can't repair it because... Right, so we just got to repair everything. Right, we can repair everything except the shotgun, unfortunately, because we don't have the parts for it. Right, okay. Jolly good. Break down. We can break down one of these swords, actually. And we get extra parts with that as well. Right. Lovely. Fantastic. Lovely. Smashing. Yes. Might have to do that then at some point. That's actually quite handy. I'll have to remember that. Ooh, we got the makings of a grand adventure. Right, let's go back outside and there's just a random fella just waiting for us. Hi.
I'll be with you, friend. I'm Ernie from the Spacer's Choice Department of Human Resources. Town sent me hereabouts to check on the guards. Now, it seems to me, and correct me if I'm wrong here, but seems to me they're all dead. Mind telling me what happened here?
Okay, do we lie here? Because that is... Just look at the lie line right there. Lemon Man, how could you sell this? The guards accidentally, brutally shot themselves while on patrol. Seriously, that's got to be like Blackadder level shit right there. I'm actually going to tell the truth here as well.
Altercation, you say? Shame as that goes. Spacer's choice policy strictly prohibits dying during work hours.
What?
Get to cleaning up. Can't just leave company property scattered about, bleeding out on the dirt.
Hang on. Murder, death, kill. Actually, that response from Ernie here is actually quite weird. It's just... I've killed their people, and he seems more annoyed that they're just dead. But not for the reasons why. It must be how corporations work. In this world. I could use their gear. No sense letting a good suit of armor go to waste. Good idea, and clean this ship up while you're at it. Don't you care that they died? Yeah.
No can do, friend. That armor's Spacer's choice property. Bodies, too. Living or otherwise. Company policy, you see.
Bloody
You
hell.
want to amble on over to Edgewater at your earliest convenience. The constable's office might have work for someone with your, let's just say, aggressive disposition. Oh, and be sure to stop by the Edgewater Provisioner for a can of salt tuna. It's not the best choice. It's Spacer's
They are
choice.
literally company people. They just don't... literally, they're a walking advertisement for whoever Spacer's choice is.
Don't get paid bits to chat with strangers. You want to chew the rag, go talk to Silas over by the cemetery.
Okay then. Thanks, Ernie. Love you. Yay. Let's see, what does he actually do? Oh no, he's just going to have a look at that, you know, that doggy on the ground. Right, so I guess we start, that's now our ship, the Unreliable, and yeah. Bloody hell, actually, it does, I tell you what, kind of looks pretty at night as well, and damn. If nothing else, so far this is definitely a colourful game. Ooh, hello. Vandals. Alright, marauders. Okay, so marauders are wandering around here. Let's see. Okay, so there's a couple of them. So there's one there. And one over there. Do we... Kill him. Were you wanting us to kill Ernie, Lemon Tree Man? Come on! I'm gonna kill these people, alright? God! You're just so impatient. Ah! There we go. Lovely! Right, so we picked up more stuff. And another light pistol. Yay! Anything up here? No. Got a shit ton more ammo at least. And there, by the looks of it, is the place known as Edgewater. Use the shotgun. Oh, why, actually, we can equip the gun, can't we? And we have got the assault rifle as well. So, hang on, there we go. So we got plenty of shotgun bullets. They use the same bullet types by the looks of it, but the rifle used something by itself. Let's have a look here. Ooh, right. Graveyard.
Where'd you come from? Running around.
Hi, Silas.
You're liable to give some people the wrong idea.
Okay. Why do you say that?
Poor taste. Dressing up like a marauder's disrespectful to all the workers that got eaten by him. Ain't safe out here. You'd best head into town. Avail yourself of Edgewater's high walls and low prices.
Thank you, Silas, for that wonderful sales pitch right at the end. Hang on, I never got your name. I'm Dave. Silas is written right there. Come on, Dave. You're a bit more... Right, okay. I'm actually going to lie here because we got the card to say it.
Pleased to make your acquaintanceship. I'd shake your hand, but I've been hauling corpses.
Because we have got the card to say that we are Captain Alex.
Junior in humor for the town of Edgewater. We're all part of the Spacer's Choice family.
Right. Junior in humor. Fancy great title for a gravedigger. This place looks like it's falling to pieces. Let's actually ask that about his job title.
Started off a lowly junior gravesite builder, then junior interment engineer. Oh, and I was a junior burial assistant for a time.
I like the, gotta be fair, I actually like this particular company's style of job titles. Perhaps the bullshit job thing definitely exists far too far into the future, more than we ever realised. I'm not going to insult him by being old. This town must be in pretty bad shape if it's keeping you employed. Oh, that sounds dodgy! Hang on, I'm going to ask, do you lose a lot of people to marauders? Yeah.
Former people, yeah. Marauders been raiding my graves, you see. Hence the armed guards.
Really? Oh, yeah. What are they after? Loot?
Oh no. They are after the most precious loot of all. Spacer's Choice Company property. If those marauders swipe any more bodies out of my cemetery, the company's gonna duck my pay.
Fucking hell, that's a bit harsh, isn't it? How long have you been a junior in humor, gravedigger, whatever?
I'm doing some math in my head. 20, 30, 31. All my life. Work's been real good to me. Fresh air, exercise. Only problem's the paperwork. Can't get anybody to pay their gravesite fees.
I understand, brother. What's this about gravesite fees?
Edgewater is a company town, board owned and operated. That includes the cemetery. None of us own our gravesites. We rent them from the company.
Wow.
Money. Money means paperwork. Paperwork means signatures.
Hang on.
Some of our families become a mite delinquent in paying their dues, you see.
I would actually ask, does that mean that the dead have to pay the rent? In which case, how are they going to fucking sign it? Do they just literally grab hold of your hand and just drag the pen across the paper? Given this universe setup so far, I would not be shocked if that was the case. Why can't you collect these fees yourself?
Quotas, mostly. Got a backlog of graves to fill. Bodies won't bury themselves,
Okay. Well, I suppose we could collect the fees.
4 workers still haven't paid up. Phyllis, Conrad, Ludwig, and Martin Abernathy. He's a special case. You may want to twist his arm a little.
Okay. Right, so we're paying grave fees. Yeah, okay. Collecting grave fees, I should say. Let's ask why this particular Martin fella is a special case.
He just is. Look, I don't want to get into it. Just make sure he pays up. Conrad's got a barbershop in town. Phyllis works at the cannery most hours. Abernathy, I ain't seen him in a few days. His domicile is near the cannery. You'll find him in town. All except Ludwig, that is. He's over by the landing pad.
Righto.
Yeah.
Let's keep asking him stuff. Have you heard... Alright, we're going to ask about the ship called the Hope.
The colony ship? Are you talking about that old rumor? Some great big starship packed full of colonists what got lost in the aether, never to be found again? Ain't heard that one since I was but a stripling. Can't say it was terribly convincing as far as rumors go. Is there a reason you asking?
Now, this is where we might have to say something. I don't understand. Are you saying everybody's forgotten about us? That would tell him that, yeah, the hope isn't a rumor, it's real, I'm living proof. Right, 1 and 2 pretty much sees if you'll believe us or not, or change the subject. Now, Lemon Tree Man, as a resident liar, what do you reckon? Change the subject, or actually go for 1 or 2? Not that I'm putting you on the spot or anything. 1. Okay.
Hope's just a rumor, friend. Ancient rumor at that. Maybe you've been out in the sun too long.
Yeah, it's just literally
Get yourself some zero-G brew. It's a brew that's good for what ails you.
Right, okay. This is ridiculous. I don't understand. They said the colony was expecting us. Let's change the subject. Considering he's not inclined to believe us in any case, I would turn around and say, let's change the subject. And fuck it. You know, the guy clearly doesn't take any insults or otherwise. 3.
Something I can do.
I'm going to ask about the state of the town. Right. Oh, who do I talk to about power regulator? Definitely that.
Definitely not the junior in humor. That's for sure.
2. Oh,
You've got
right.
business
Sorry, bit
inquiries.
slow.
Stop by Reed Thompson's office. He's up in the tower above the cannery. Head into town, follow the road.
Right. Okay. So
Yeah?
this town must be in pretty bad shape if it keeps you employed. That was what I was going to initially ask. I mean, Lemon Tree Man, I know you said 2 at that point, but sorry. I went too fast. I forget about the lag here on the live stream. Sorry.
Could look at us and say, those Edgewater saps lost near every soul to plague. But you'd be wrong. We're survivors. Loyal company folk, braving the wilds.
You're not worried about falling sick? Yeah, actually, I've got to ask that.
Every now and again, a virulent plague sweeps through our town. That's life on the frontier, I suppose. A body grows accustomed.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. Jesus.
Huh? What? I wasn't moving on.
I know you weren't dozing off. Of course you weren't.
What?
Oh, you're dozing off as well. Right, okay. Bye, everyone. Let's go off to Edgewater with a very, very strange big-headed moon man with a top hat on. Okay. Hello? Ooh. We can use stuff. Oh, okay, so that... Christ. Khakis. You could have told me you were sucking balls. Well, the thing is, I was just trying to make sure that it was working properly. You know, yet another person who managed to see me completely fail at live streaming this yesterday. Basically, for anyone who ever watches this on YouTube again. No, basically, mate. As I said, I managed to work out everything. Lemon Tree Man, he does not want to kill everyone. Sigh. No, to be fair, Lemon Tree Man wants me to actually be just a liar to everyone. He wanted me to lie to the ship earlier that actually could tell the difference. You know, if we were lying or not. Right, so we've just stolen some stuff. Early retirement. Oh boy, but murder hoboing is a lot of fun. Lie then kill. Best game ever. Yeah, absolutely. Oh dear. Okay, early retirement. Do you want to end your years in luxury and comfort? Do you dream of walking beneath the vaulted arches of Byzantium? Early retirement is finally here. Early retirement is your ticket to Byzantium. Christ, I wanted to say something else. Early retirement is Chairman Rockwell and Minister Clark's gift to you. A selection for the early retirement process is by lottery. Winners enjoy an all-expense-paid trip to the new life in Byzantium, the Jewel of Hacelon, whatever it is, wherever, Hacelon, whatever it is. I don't know. I can't spell. So we can't open that. Ooh. We definitely wanted to steal those things. Absolutely. Those are maglocks. So yeah, okay, so I'm stealing some things. Does that make you all feel better? Cheers, anyway. It sounds like fun. What, the early retirement, or just the fact of what we've been trying to do so far? And we have discovered Edgewater. Woo! And there's a couple of happy campers about. Not much. Hello.
Don't worry. I wouldn't do that to you.
I would. I was ill last week.
Staying long?
No?
Spacer's Choice takes care of its own.
Jolly good. Right, never mind then. Right, the cannery's there. The cantina is definitely somewhere where we want to go into. Ooh. Hi!
I don't know you.
Yeah. I don't know me either. Right. Murder, death, kill. Christ, the chat's on here. One day I should actually put the chat back onto the video so it's just there for everyone to see. So it's not just me making this shit up. Space ISIS and become Space ISIS and start beheading people. Bless you. The thing is, Khakis, you also missed out on us becoming Alex Hawthorne, Captain of the Unreliable, which is one of our lies, and that's what I'm going to just introduce myself as.
Uh-huh. The Unreliable, you say? Never heard of any company supply ship with that particular name.
That's because it's not.
I don't know what you're about, but this here's a Spacer's Choice drinking establishment.
Yes, love.
We're all loyal, hard-working company folk
Yes,
here.
I've got that from everyone so far. Ooh, okay, so we got a couple of extra options here. Perception or charm. Right, okay. Ooh, number 4. Okay, I know what you two would actually say watching this, you know. Could have fooled me, all I see is a bunch of drunken slobs and one ugly bartender. I know exactly that's what you would go for, because you don't like anyone or anything. You hateful bastards. But I'm going to try and get Amelia on our side here. So I'm going to use charm.
You really think so? That's kind of you. I've been trying to keep the floors clean.
See, use charm, you're more likely to get something. And also, make up your own jokes when it comes to that.
Sorry about that. I didn't mean to be curt. We just got some problems.
Khakis, but no. There's Charmer, and then when you get on a good side, give her a bullet to the mouth.
You understand.
Good God. Right, okay, so while that was going on, apparently we've got to enjoy our beverage within the premises. Can't risk you bringing a drink to those deserters. Right, so let's see what's this about deserters.
Traitors. The lot of them. Bunch of folks decided they were tired
An
of working
innuendo
and
might be
went out into
intended.
The wilds to fend for their own selves.
Yes,
Town's
my
already
man
struggling
bullet.
to make quotas, even without the band of slackwits abandoning their posts. Bunch of lazy, shiftless rung leeches. Anyway, enough about them.
Dear me.
What can I do for you?
Bless you too. Right, I want to talk to Reed. Where can I find him?
Do you now? And what makes you think Mr. Thompson wants to talk to you? He's a busy man. You want to talk to Mr. Thompson, try ignoring your duties. He'll summon you up to that great big tower atop the canyon. You'll get yourself a proper dressing down.
Oh dear, you know, someone's going to watch this live stream back and just see me laughing like that, and they're going to wonder exactly what it was that was just written for me by Khakis. And I'm not going to repeat it. That is for us. That's a you had to be there moment. But Jesus Christ, man. You're enjoying your holiday then, I take it. Oh dear. Right, so you say that like it's a good thing.
It is a good thing. If you're not pulling your weight, you don't deserve to live here. Simple as that.
Oh bloody hell! I'd already be thrown out of London if that was the case. Right, I will go and ask something else. I'm so not enjoying having to handle all that BS at the moment. Yeah, absolutely, man. I don't blame you at all. Right, so let's ask what Amelia's story is.
I don't see how that's any of your business.
Oh, come on. Oh, persuade. Look, we haven't got enough skills on persuade. I'm not just trying to judge it. Oh, come on. Though I was warned when I'm back there. Oh, dude, really? Don't say at the weekends as well. Oh, that'd be pants, man. Sorry.
Will there be anything else?
Yes, we'll ask. Okay, I'm going to actually just put it to her. What if I told you I just got shot into space by a crazy scientist?
Ugh, is this the start of a joke? If you want me to laugh at your jokes, it's a 3-drink minimum.
I'm not even joking. My escape pod landed in the hills on top of a guy. Should we tell her the truth? If there, yeah, it's a pretty silly situation. Oh dear. So anyways, what should we do? We got, well, in that case, let me see what's on tap. I wish it was a joke. Honestly, I don't even know where I am. 3, I'm not joking. My escape pod landed in the hills on top of a guy. I'm actually going to say, sorry, it wasn't. I wish it was a joke.
Most folk forget where they're standing after a few drinks. Seems to me you've got a head start. Anyhow, whatever happens outside the walls is not my business. Only deserters and marauders wander out there, and I cannot tell you which I revile more. My world is these 4 walls, that door, and a row of mugs that need cleaning.
She has a very simple life, it seems. Perception, it's almost like you're afraid to go outside. Actually, I'm going to say that.
Let me make something clear. Spacer's Choice has been real good to me. The town's been real good to me.
Uh-huh.
I start gallivanting around outside the walls, poking around in places I shouldn't be, learning things I've got no
as
right
far as
to
I know, it's not weekend
Little
move
talk.
work and extra time. Though knowing our people,
Won't
it's
ever
bound to
catch
happen
me
again.
asking
So,
about the world outside. Else the town
well, at
thinks
least you
that
don't have
wind
to
is
mess
gone
around going
soft.
in on the
That
weekends,
meal is
mate.
pondering
That is
desertion.
something.
I don't want that.
Right. So, won't catch me asking about the outside world? Else the town's going to say Amelia's gone soft? Pondering desertion? What? God, these people are brainwashed. I'd imagine you want to get out of town, what with the plague and all.
Keep it down, will you? We
And
don't talk
also,
about the
she can't
people
spell,
who
which means
watch
that we're in good company, because I can
Yeah.
barely spell myself.
And if you're
Haha!
smart,
Cheers,
you
everyone!
won't mention it anywhere. I've said enough. People come here to drink their problems away. If they wanted to face their problems, they'd go see our vicar.
Okay. I'm still carrying a knife in front of everyone. Okay. No one's upset. Okay, fine. Taste the freedom with Spacer's Choice. Now with extra added artificial ingredients at no extra cost. Spacer's Choice is a wholly owned subsidiary of Universe Defense and Logistics. Paul can spell. That's a new one. No, I genuinely can't. No. Let's put it this way, mate. F7 is my friend on the keyboard for a specific reason. That's it. And it's not the quick save function. I'm just have to obviously stress that. Right, so we're looking for people who are missing. So there's the cannery. Ooh, and it's the big tower as well. It's just... Ooh, we can steal some stuff. Can anyone see us? Nope! Haha! Stealing stuff! Love the music, by the way. Oh, hello.
Grease monkey, Argo.
I'm sorry, Mr. Thompson. So
Seems we've got a guest.
Hello.
Now, Parvati, I do wish you'd spoken up. I do apologize. I was given no forewarning of your arrival, or I might have welcomed you at the gates myself.
Okay.
I'm Reed Thompson, Outpost Administrator. I must say, wearing a marauder's outfit is in very poor taste. I do wish you'd show your uniform a little more respect.
Uniform? What are you talking about?
Shirt, pants, work boots, company-approved colors. The, honorable apparel of a loyal worker?
Okay. I don't work for Spacer's Choice. I think we better tell him.
Of course not. I don't have that kind of luck. Seems I allowed my excitement to run away with my wits. Been a few seasons since we've had a visitor pass through.
only regulator we've got is hooked up to the town transformer.
Okay.
So ain't liable to be keen
From Pavarotti here.
I beg your pardon. I am most emphatically not keen on any such thing. I can't let you have our power regulator. But I happen to know of another one. And I happen to know
Why does
exactly
he look
how
so
you may
bloody
receive it
dodgy like
without
a mob
finding
boss,
yourself in the
honestly?
process.
It's the hat. It's more the hat that just says something dodgy bastard. Yes.
Oh, yeah. Saw someone put his hands on a regulator while the power was running. His legs were still twitching when we buried him. There's a power regulator in the old botanical lab. It's mostly abandoned, so all that power is being squandered. Go down to the geothermal plant. Reroute power from the botanical district over to us. Once their power's shut down, you can have their regulator and be along on your way.
Aye, later dudes and dudettes. Aye, of course, Lemon Tree Man. Absolute pleasure to see you tonight, mate. And I hope you've at least got an idea about how good or bad or ugly the Outer Worlds is. Something that you'd be interested in or not? Have a nice... Yeah, absolutely. Have a nice evening, mate. Right, when you say mostly abandoned, what do you mean? Yes.
I was not entirely sure how to tell you this. The botanical labs are not legally inhabited, but there are people who live there.
Yeah, that sounds dodgy.
No, I do not imagine they will be pleased. But like a parent disciplining an unruly child, you will be doing them a kindness. The people living in the botanical labs.
Oh god, this is
Former
going to sound like a
workers.
dodgy
I need them back at their
situation.
posts. I need them to come home.
This sounds like the deserters have found like they don't want to work for the company anymore, and this is going to come up as a morality choice. I get a sneaking suspicion this is going to be the issue.
Edgewater is struggling. We haven't hit our production quota in years. If we don't meet our quotas this year, the company might shut us down for good. I need those workers back at their stations.
Now this is where we might have a little bit of an issue. How can I help? None of what you're telling me is my problem. I've seen Edgewater. I don't blame those workers for walking out. It does look like a shithole.
Neither do I. The fault was entirely mine.
Oh?
I pushed them too hard. My hope is that by cutting off their power, you will convince those deserters to come back to town. Before you go to the plant, I want you to stop by the botanical lab. Speak to their leader, Adelaide. Tell her the power's about to go, and that it's time her band of deserters...
Right, okay. This is, I suppose, this is going to be how I get the choice about who I help and who I don't.
Adelaide's older than the other deserters. She's dignified, kindly. From what I understand, her camp looks to her for leadership.
Right, okay, so these workers must have left town for a reason. He says he pushed them too hard. I wonder if she tells us a story altogether. 2, what if Adelaide doesn't want to come back? 3, you're asking me to cut off power to an entire community. I'm actually going to see if we can get anything more out of him.
That reason was me. I asked too much and pushed too hard. But I am ready to make amends if they are willing to return to the fold. We belong to one community. The Spacer's Choice family.
And that is
If
fucking
we
creepy.
Factions, then we will all perish separately. Adelaide will understand that. Of course, I understand completely. Here, let me give you the passcode to the geothermal plant. Sign of good faith for so politely listening to me as I ramble on.
Are you setting off for the Vale? Because I know my way around.
Absolutely.
I'll
take you along, Pavarotti.
That's all right with you, Mr. Thompson. So.
I hesitate to part ways with Miss Holcomb, but I cannot deny that she is talented and may prove useful to you.
Yeah, I'm actually going to say sure.
Great. I got my wrenches and diagnosticators and hairpins and engine tape, so I'm all set.
Well, I am glad to hear that. Best of luck to you, and thank you again for your help. It is a lot to ask of a stranger, I know.
Right, so that's it then. We've got ourselves companions. So, these are characters that join you in your adventures and can help in a variety of ways. Companions provide combat support. Their skills enhance your skills. They increase your carrying capacity. You can unlock special companion combat abilities with the inspiration skill. Okay. Some people may require completing another quest before they will assist you. You can check your quest log for things. Right, okay, so we've got ourselves a couple of quests. We've got to collect some Wonga, and we've got to divert power. But we've got to... I would want to speak to Adelaide more than anything else to see what's going on. Ooh, what is that?
Don't make me report you to Mr. Thompson.
He's... Really? He's right there! Report me to Mr. Thompson. He's right there.
We better clear out of Mr. Thompson's office before we talk.
Okay. Sorry, Pavarotti. Right, Pavarotti, we're out of the office.
Hey, mister, can we talk? Sorry. Sorry. You just want to get out of here. And you likely don't want to tag along like me. It's just...
Why?
Mr. Thompson has his own view on matters. On account of it's his job and what all, but that's not...
I knew it would not be the only side of the tale. You see? Figures Ree didn't exactly strike me as the most honoured soul. Yeah. So this is all about the deserters, so what's the other side of it? I'd actually want to say that.
To Mr. Thompson, a person's a gear. It does its job quiet-like. If it squeaks or stutters, it gets replaced. The deserters are decent folk. I knew some of them before they left.
Right, okay, so... I can't blame anyone who wants to leave. This town's got issues. How well did you know the deserters? You worked with them, you were friends? Did you know this Adelaide? Yeah, I'd want to actually ask that as well. She might... Pavarotti here might actually help us.
Miss McDevitt? Oh, gosh, no. She was a real important person. A flavorist. Made all the food taste decent. She used to work up in the big office with Mr. Thompson. All I know is she left after her son died. It was a real big to-do. I could hear them both yelling clear from my own place.
I wonder if that then has something to do with, you know, dodgy hat fella upstairs then. Her son died, she left because of him. Yeah. Maybe that's where it's going to be.
Can't say as I know. I wasn't there. The sound carried, but not the words. If Mr. Thompson ain't of a mind to tell you his own self, you'd best ask Miss McDevitt, if you can get out to her.
Right, I'm going to say I can't blame anyone.
Life's hard here. Especially for them that don't fit in so well. We're one big Spacer's Choice family, but every family's got the one the rest whisper about. Mr. Thompson's aiming to take away their power. They'll have no lights to see, nor heat to cook. They'll be at the mercy of marauders, or worse. I think you should talk to the town's vicar about it. Max.
I think we should speak to the vicar.
Thanks, mister. I just think when you gotta make a decision that'll hurt somebody, it's best to think on the right and wrong of it.
Absolutely.
That's what my dad used to say anyways.
Pavarotti is going to be an excellent companion. Come, Pavarotti! Let us away! Bloody hell. Tell you what, they really have... I've got to give it to Obsidian. They've really done something wonderful here. Full-blown environment. I mean, don't get me wrong, I know they won't say much. But still, they have actually gone to a good level of detail here about the place. This is really good. Oh, it's a kitchen. And we can... Ooh. That's stuff. But we can't pick that up yet because there's someone there. You just stood there. Honestly, go away. I don't want to steal it while they're there. You know, I'm kind of paranoid. Oh dear God, they found a left hand? Oh, severed at the wrist, some bone damage. Oh, maintenance fees will be deducted from you. Oh dear God, you heartless bastards. Oof. Christ, no wonder the people left. That's all I'm saying. Ah. It's now daytime. Yay.
Some hothead's running around town talking about lost time. Yeah.
Sorry, I'll just be a minute.
Okay. Botanical lab. Victor! Ah, yeah, it is the vicar. Right, where do we go in? Right, it's not this way. We've ended up going around the back of the church. Right. Need to go front door. Yes, front door, better.
It's felt weird in here. It's too clean.
Well, I suppose this is where the money is. Resident? Hello?
A place in the universe is fixed.
I'm sure it is. And we picked up a vial, whatever the hell that is. OSI vial. I dare say we're just going to have to have a look at it. Hello,
Yes,
Vicar
what
Max.
You're an outsider. Fantastic. Vicar Maximilian de Soto at your service. Or Vicar Max if you're the sort who prefers brevity. And Miss Holcomb as well. How rare to see you out. And with a complete stranger.
I know, people are going to talk.
Just tagging along, Vicar DeSoto.
I like the fact, again, they've actually moved it along from the Fallout, just literally having different characters interacting at the same time. That's good!
Tossball predictions. The quickest way out of town.
Right.
I've never seen you before. And there's been no paperwork indicating a transfer. Half the time it's wrong, but a new worker without paperwork? Unheard of. Also, you lack the distinctive worker gaze. Usually either a deadening behind the eyes, or in some rare cases, a wild-eyed frenzy, like a trapped animal.
Wow.
Here. Except for Miss Holcomb, who for some reason doesn't seem to have much to say to me. Isn't that right?
It's just... there's more to it all than numbers. Sorry.
Wow, maybe it's because that was quite an interesting interaction. Okay, so we got options here. Maybe it's because you're so dismissive, quite inappropriate for a vicar, isn't it? I'm quite surprised to hear you dismiss your parishioners so casually. Yeah, actually, I'm going to say that.
I'm simply bemoaning the level of spiritual awareness in this town.
Right. So, isn't it your job to raise that? That's got to be tough. Sounds like you're terrible at your job. Let's not piss off the vicar.
Yes, it is. But it's my job.
I'm just
and
saying
I
it's
take it
tough.
very seriously. I must double my efforts to elevate my flock. These are good, hard-working people here.
Uh-huh. Right, let's actually let's say about what Pavarotti was on about.
But what? I thought you would talk to him.
You wanted to speak to me, Ms. Holcomb? Every time I've tried to engage you in conversation, you look at the floor, answer in single words, and slink away. I can't imagine what would be so grave as to drive her to my mission. What has Mr. Thompson asked her to do?
Right. I'm going to say 2 here.
Depriving them of safety from the marauders and wildlife. I can see why that troubles you. Miss Holcomb has a soft heart. Always has, if you believe the talk.
I'm actually going to ask, what do you think?
They rejected the order of society and lived beyond the walls so thoughtfully provided by our Spacer's Choice patrons. Does that strike you as a responsible life choice?
Wow. Okay.
Assuming your goal is to save as many as possible, then you should bring everyone together. Send the power to Edgewater and convince the deserters to return to the fold.
Is that even possible?
Not if things are left to stand as they are. If you don't mind a bit of unsolicited advice, be cautious on your way to the geothermal plant. It is not as safe as you might assume. One of the reasons I transferred here was to fulfill my duty in hunting down banned heretical texts. I happen to know such a book is, as we speak, tainting a collector's library in Emerald Vale.
So he's after a book, is he?
The collector's residence lies outside the town's walls. My retrieval efforts have been thwarted by marauders who have overrun the property. Should you fare better than me...
So we got ourselves yet another quest then for shooty shooty bang bang. I'm actually going to ask, why would he be interested in the book?
I just want to keep the writing out of layman's hands. It wouldn't do for such information to fall into public consumption.
Right.
It's a handwritten journal, a faded blue cover with the name M. Bakonu handwritten in the lower corner. I'll mark where I saw it on your map. Assuming you're serious? It is not only a beautiful relic of a bygone time, it's also the thoughts of an early thinker on the nature of man's place in the cosmos. Not many in this colony could understand its true value, should they ever read it.
Oh, that's trying to hide it from people. I'm going to say I'll look for the book, because I'd be interested in doing it.
If you retrieve it, you can always find me here.
Yeah, huh?
Right, Pavarotti, what do you think?
You mean about the mission being too clean? I know, but Vicker says the universe is a machine, and it runs by law. Real machines have gunked up oil, scratches, and worn bits. You can tell they've seen handling, been used by folk. The machine Vicker sees is one that ain't never been run. It's not for people to live in. It's something on a museum shelf, under glass.
Fair enough.
Vicker's about the only soul in the Vale who spends his time thinking on what is and ain't right. It's just that when he looks at me, I feel I disappoint him.
Damn. I'm not used to companions actually having that level of dialogue, you know. It's not often in many of these games.
Don't see you around here too often.
Oh, I just came to talk to the vicar is all. None of us are above confessionals.
Right
You
out.
got to confess. You ain't thinking of deserting, are you?
Yeah.
What? No. And I resent the accusation.
Yes, you are.
Wasn't nothing but a question. Do excuse me.
It was.
I must be on my way.
Right, I suppose let's get to it then. To the Emerald Vale! Let's see if we need to do some shooty bang bang, which inevitably we will do. But at least we got some guns to do so. Wow. Even a landing pad zone is quite colourful.
When I was little, we'd get freighters in every Sunday noon. Now they only come but once a month. I love the wind here.
Thank the law. I've been requisitioning backup for months. Guess the boss finally came to his senses. You ever swung a truncheon? Let me see your rifling stance. I want to make sure you're up to snuff.
Okay, it looks like we're going to have to confuse him.
I told Silas I'd pay my dues if he agreed to join the resistance. Guess this means he's finally heard the calling. The war. The coming apocalypse. Man versus machine.
Oh, he's seen Terminator Dark Fate.
Mechanical soldiers. Cold, heartless automatons made of iron and lies.
Yeah.
That's right. That's what I've been saying. We gotta square our shoulders and stand ever vigilant. Auto-mechanicals.
Right.
Creatures forged.
Or Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Malevolence. I seen them over by the old power.
I mean, Arnie, to be fair, will kick everyone's ass before having to kill himself or be killed. You know, it depends on what film you're watching.
When the swarms of mechanicals come clanging on over that hill, where will you be? Cowering beneath your cot?
No.
Or standing, shoulder to shoulder with the resistance?
Sarah Connor.
Go on.
Okay.
I'm Ludwig Miller, Associate Security Officer for Transportation. Officially?
He looks a bit melted, actually. I've just got to say that. Yeah, he's seen better days.
The only thing standing between Edgewater and total annihilation.
Yes. If your resistance needs another gun, I am for hire.
I've been gathering up a war chest over the years. So tuna cans, mostly. Some Spacer's chaw. A few bit carts. I'll reward you for your aid.
Ooh, we can do persuade.
Enlistment fees. Yeah, I suppose. Wouldn't want to give the resistance.
Yeah, let's actually let's milk the crazy bastard.
They have sent a scout prowling around the junkyard just behind our beloved town. This scout must not be permitted to return to its
deal
base
with the
of
mechanical scout.
Cross it off, then report back.
Righto. So this is just a weird thing. Nice little extra thing.
Got a weak spot
nice little extra quest, I should say.
I think the technical term is the blue glowy square thing.
And we're level 3! We got ourselves we got another 10 points to use up. Okay, so let us do a bit more of the old dialogue, I think. Stealth. And a bit on the ranged, I think, because we are using weapons more. Yay! More location hits. And let's actually do the rest in tech. Oh no, actually one leadership, actually, because we've got companion. Yeah, because we've got companions, we might actually have to do that now. Oh, so we got no perks available, reputation. Okay. Right, so let's actually do Die Robot. Here we come to destroy the thing!
Everyone all right?
Well, that worked. Yay! We got stuff! And we only needed to use all the assault rifle ammo. Oh, and even more stuff. Yay for picking up random things! Looks like a whole bloody junkyard out here, actually. Wow, okay. Right, so let's go back to the crazy fella and, well, finish off a quest, I guess. That was quick. I have to be honest, it's quite a lovely looking game. And I know for the most part what we've done so far is only a little bit of combat, but it's more like world exploration and so forth. And I gotta be honest, I like games like that. I'm more inclined to carry on. Hi!
Honor, soldier.
It is dead.
You beat that scout to scrap with its own legs? Pulled its optic cables out its head case?
Yes, I did all those things.
Rather use my imagination. You're a passing fair soldier, I will confess. But you are one, and the enemy is legion. What you need is an equalizer.
Okay.
A weapon to strike fear in their cold mechanical hearts.
Go on then.
Cantina, lavatory, behind one of the toilets. That's where I've kept it hidden all these years.
You hid your secret weapon in a bog. Yes.
Sharp, ain't it? The lavatory is the very last place a mechanical has need.
He wants you to give his big iron in the toilets. His shooting iron.
On the double, soldier. Don't want the bartender poking around in there with a mop.
Yes, sir! Sir! Crazy bastard. Right, pick up the gun that he left in the bog. Oh dear. But I was saying, you know, games like this where they like start building up world and you start talking to people and things like that, that's more my cup of tea in any case. And to be perfectly honest, it's been a while since I played a decent game like that. I mean, certainly, well, in terms of proper RPGs, you'd be talking like going back to the likes of The Witcher and so forth. Oh, restroom. Right. In the bog. Ludwig's bundle. Oh, we gotta give it him back. Right, okay. Don't mind me! I just, like, found something in the toilet. La 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 la.
Wonder if the flags over here.
Go back to Baldur's Gate 2, and boy, you're in for a surprise. Probably. I mean, I tell you what. The first time I properly got into an RPG, I have to be honest, was Mass Effect. Absolutely. Before that, I had always had a hit and miss relationship with a lot of games. I was more into the shooty bang bang permanently.
Bring us honor, soldier.
I have your package.
Feast your eyes, soldier. This here is a genuine Spacer's Choice injury customizing unit, designed to deliver a lethal blast of electrical discharge.
Wow.
I call it the Hand of the Law.
And so when you say, Gaggies, when you say about Baldur's Gate,
You stick
Yeah, I dare say there's a...
With compliments from old Ludwig.
Okay, you twat, now you're going to have to try Baldur's Gate 2 and Baldur's Gate, but not the extended versions, because they suck me... Okay, why? What's the difference between the two, then? Seriously, between the original and the extended? I thought the extended surely would be better. You know, because I imagine they came to them after the fact, fixed them up for, like, Windows 10 and everything else.
Time's come for you to journey down into the black heart of the enemy's camp. I'm talking.
Ah, look, now we'll be able to cross off another thing while we're in the geothermal plant.
Unfortunately, the old plant lies outside my board-given jurisdiction.
And I've got a passcode already.
A passcode from the boss, Reed Thompson. I've been after a passcode for years. Boss said no on account of my gross incompetence with all matters related to security.
I won't say anything.
I need you to get us the brain of a mechanical. Well, not exactly a brain. Anatomically speaking, what we're looking for is a logic module.
Righto. How am I supposed to get one of these?
There's the rub. If a mechanical breaks down, the logic module fries. So you can't rip one out of its corpse. You're going to have to find an intact model somehow.
Right.
I don't reckon so. I work with gears and pistons and such. Stuff you can put hands to.
It's good that, and again, this is a lovely extra feature. We can actually ask our companions if they can help.
She fixes. Calls them Bess and Clancy and so on.
I like this!
Keep a careful eye on her. Could be a sympathizer. If you die horribly, I will pour out a can of 0G to your memory.
Oh, well, thank you. Bloody crazy bastard. You have gotten a weapon modification. Install mods and a workbench to upgrade your weapons, change damage type, adding a scope, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Yeah, but before we carry on... what I'm thinking is go back to this. We've got die robots. Yeah, that's just carrying on. I think we're gonna go a small grave matter. Let's actually resolve this while we're at it. Just one of the side missions. And go back in before then going into the, you know, basically the bigger area where shit is going to happen. Because I can see that a mile off. But so far, I'm liking this game. And I tell you what, the problems that I had trying to get this working was all entirely down to the live streaming issues. This is running buttery smooth. Absolutely no performance problems from the game itself, no question.
Foreman Granger, mind those words don't come out of your mouth unless preceded by yes or right away or thank you. Shit. Silas still on about that. Here, take the fees.
Yeah.
I'd appreciate it if you didn't tell
Khakis, I kind of want to game something. Maybe I should play some more Remnants so I can dunk harder on you. By all means, man. And don't worry, we're definitely still doing that on Thursday. Looking forward to it, in fact.
Because they're not my fees and not my gravesite. Guy I worked with shot himself. I paid the bill.
Jesus Christ, why'd he shoot himself?
I could do without the sarcasm. Wasn't acting out of the goodness of my heart. Law requires delinquent gravesite fees to be paid by the deceased party's closest living relative, which meant me. Shame, though. Eugene was a good worker.
Well, that's kind of heartless.
Woke up one morning and put a round through his upper story. Can't imagine why. The kid was doing all right at his desk. We all thought he was an upstanding receptionist. Just between the two of us, I'm pretty shocked his weapon didn't misfire. Spacer's Choice handguns aren't the most reliable.
Oh, Jesus Christ. That must be tough losing family.
Eugene wasn't family.
Yeah, I thought you said he was the closest living relative.
Yeah, I was the closest living person relative to his body at time of death.
Wow!
You see, so I pay the fines. Suicide's a crime. The legal term is irreparable damage to company property.
Jesus
what Eugene
Christ!
did to himself was vandalism.
No, you can't be serious!
I'm plenty serious. In fact, I'm a little upset Eugene didn't...
At least the game has humor. Yeah, absolutely. You know, this is interesting as hell.
Whatever worth as an asset, we would have had to pay out of pocket to Spacer's Choice.
Yeah, and as it stands right now, I'm probably going to be more on the side of the outsiders who buggered off. They probably said, fuck y'all, to Spacer's Choice, and then left. I wouldn't blame them with this shit.
Well, excuse you. I'll have you know, Eugene was an asset to us all, may his Adams be commended to the law. All I know is Silas asked me for Eugene's gravesite fees, which means he was approved for burial, which means his papers went through, which means the town's in the clear. I'm just glad to put this whole ugly affair behind me. Eugene can rest his bones in peace, and the rest of us can get on with our own lives.
Yeah, you enjoy yourself then, bitch. But again, you know, that in a strange sort of way, it's wonderful that they've created this world and, you know, this kind of story where shit is happening.
Yes, Mr. Thompson.
Hello.
Oh, sweet merciful law. The marauders in my domicile.
Oh. Abernathy, he was the one that was the special case, actually, so...
Please don't kill me. I still gotta pay my gravesite fees. Wait a second. I heard marauders don't talk much. You can talk just fine. Mr. Thompson send you to put the fear in me? Well, you tell Mr. Thompson I'll be right at my post. Tomorrow. Bright and early tomorrow. As spry as a spring chicken. That's old Abernathy.
Uh-huh.
He's some sort of wandering alienist? Walking into a man's own domicile, pestering him about his mental state?
Yes.
Silas knows, doesn't he? That's why he sent you. That's why he wants me to pay up. He knows.
Okay. Do we lie here or not? Because I'm now very curious. Should we say knows what, or he told me everything? How long do you think you could keep a secret like that? I'm gonna lie here.
Sounds like he's already told you. You may as well hear it from me. I'm dying. I'm not long for this world.
Oh.
My expiration is fast approaching. And soon I shall be ushered through the great cannery in the skies.
Don't say that, Mr. Abernathy.
So that's why he said he's a is that why he's a special case then?
My affliction's bound to be contagious. It's plague. Has to be. Silas knows. He knows I got one foot in my grave, and now he wants to charge me for the other one.
Jesus.
You are? Oh, wow.
I'm sorry. I'm more of the sympathetic person. I have to be fair.
I don't want any trouble from Silas. But if you could see a way to freelancing for me...
Ah, and another quest. Sure.
There's a cache of anthracillin tucked away in the old community center. Powerful stuff. Stronger than what we got, anyway. I need you to break in, nab that medicine, and bring it back to me.
Yeah, actually, I tell you what, I'll let's just ask.
Do what I can.
Let's ask what it was.
You will not find any guards within sight of that old place.
Marauders, on the other hand, you're right. So shit, we'll hit the fan. Okay.
I have it on good authority. There's a gang of them squatting there. I advise stepping softly.
Righto.
So you'll do it then? You oblige me with your haste. I think I feel the plague spreading. Oh, law, it's in my spleen now. I can feel
And it's
it.
interesting as well. They say law when they're clearly referring to some religion and it's literally the law of the company? It has to be.
I know that, but I got nobody else to turn to. Reed would have wrote me up. Constable would have locked me up and wrote me up. Could have gone to see the good vicar, but I never did find my courage.
That's cool. That's a cool extra. I like it. Right, so we got one lot. Who? Why'd you say that?
Excuse me. I'm Esther Blaine, Spacer's Choice Actuary. I overheard your talk with Abernathy. I hope you're not...
This is cool! This is leading from one thing to another to another!
Hypochondriac. Anthracillin is wasted on him. You're better off selling it to me instead.
Wow, okay. Okay, he's got symptoms of something. You're saying it's psychosomatic. Yeah, I'm actually going to go with that.
All I'm saying is Abernathy's worked in this town longer than some of us been alive. How do I put this gently? He's got a lot of cobwebs up in his attic. I probably shouldn't tell you. Don't want you implicated for what I'm trying to do.
Okay.
Alright, here's a summary. A lot of sick people in this town, and we don't have the medicine to treat them all. Can't reach out to corporate without crossing a river of red tape, so I'm reaching out to you.
Interesting. Abernathy's paying me for my Trouble King matches offer. I get it, you need someone to smuggle you medicine under the table.
Something like that. Look, I'm not in the habit of law breaking, but sometimes you've got to do the wrong thing for the right reasons.
So now I have to...
That's all I can ask of you.
So yes, right, okay. So just from meandering around doing a couple of side quests, something else has opened up, and something else, and something else. That's... Oh, I could get lost in this game. Which is a good thing, I have to say.
But Conrad sells real good disinfectant.
Oh, jolly good.
Merciful law. Is that a marauder's outfit? I don't want you wandering into my shop wearing something you've lifted off a corpse. Please don't touch anything. Your hands are probably crawling with germs.
Oh, well, he's met me then.
Physical hygiene recapitulates moral hygiene. Cleanliness is next to lawfulness.
Yeah, absolutely. Intimidate 5, I could show you my hands. Relax, I'm clean. 2 to your haircuts usually come in free lectures. Definitely that.
We don't believe in free anything here in Edgewater. We're a Spacer's Choice company. I'm Conrad. You will report to me if your hair fails to meet Spacer's Choice aesthetic standards. You will also report to me in the event of your death, whereupon I will clean and prepare your remains for interment.
Right.
Gravesite fees. Silas and I had talked about this at length. I thought I'd made it clear my pecuniary situation precludes the necessary restitutions.
You mean you're broke?
As broke as pie crust, friend. Bidless, indigent, destitute.
Yeah.
I simply cannot afford it. I am a blemish on the prosperity of our fair settlement. When I expire, I expect Silas to toss my body into a ditch.
Okay. That's some quality drama, or... Ooh, I don't know which one to... Don't be hard... Well, he's a bit of a douche, so... I'm going to have a very loose definition.
Edgewater is built on the discipline and sacrifice of its people. Say what you will about our town, but we all pull together. Tell Silas I can't afford to pay, and that I fully expect to have my medical rights revoked for this dereliction. With my apologies.
Wow. Hang on, medical rights?
Some time ago, I fell ill with the plague. By the grace of the law, and through my own hard work, I'd proven worthy of treatment. Frankly, I don't imagine I'll earn that right a second time. The barber work hasn't been profitable, you see. I've had to keep this old place running with my own savings.
Wow. Okay, let's see. Give Silas an IOU? Let's see what he says.
Not a bad idea. But I'd need some kind of collateral. My pair of lucky clippers. No, that won't do. Your idea intrigues me, but I'm afraid I don't have anything to give Silas. I'm open to suggestions.
Alright, okay, so we've got to come up with something.
Much obliged.
Yeah, huh?
Let's see. Pavarotti.
In the bar? When I asked if you were a drinker? Sorry. I know, it's none of my business.
Oh, no.
Strong drink makes me sick. And it makes me real sad. I start thinking about things I oughtn't, and then... Well, never mind that. You got better things to think on. Sorry.
Oh, don't be Pavarotti. No, never apologise. If you want to talk about it, I'm happy to listen.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said anything.
Okay, well, never mind. So Pavarotti had something to say. We could seal something. Ooh, hello. Letter from Phyllis. Comrade, receptionist shot himself. This is bad. Company's going to have to call it for what it is. Destruction of... Oh, okay. Pawn off his teeth. Ah, okay. So... we could actually... Hang on, let's have a chat.
What can I do for you?
I know about Eugene. Why not use his till he... Oh, we could do a couple of things, actually. Okay, let's try teeth.
You know about Eugene? How? Then, you know Phyllis suggested selling off Eugene's gold teeth. I didn't approve of the idea then, and I don't approve of it now. Eugene's golden teeth were a family heirloom, representing 3 generations of poor dental hygiene. He took them to his grave.
I'm sure he won't miss them.
That's unthinkable. Eugene's body and all rare earth minerals contained therein are solely the property of Spacer's Choice. I can't ask Silas to dig up a man's body and pry a few teeth loose from his jaw just to pay my bills. Can I?
Are you asking rhetorically? Because if you're being serious... Ugh, gross.
Desperate measures, Miss Holcomb. Desperate measures. I'm going to have to ask Silas to dig up those teeth. It's the only way I'm paying my gravesite fees.
Yeah.
I'm sure that I have no other choice. Here you are. Gravesite papers affixed with my signature and an IOU.
Well, we managed to sort that then.
Eugene was not a suicide. He put a bullet in his brain, yes, but that's largely a technicality. I was the one who prepared Eugene's body for interment. I discovered symptoms of the plague on his corpse, and I discovered medicine in his pocket. Lots of medicine. Eugene overdosed on adrenatime, which is known to cause psychosis and paranoia as possible side effects. The paranoia drove him to take his own life.
Oh.
We can all thank our lucky stars that young Eugene was hopped up on medication and suffered its predictable side effect. I included it all in my official report.
That sounds way
I'd
too
like
fishy to
think I
me.
saved Edgewater a great deal of money. We never could have paid the fines associated with the suicide.
That is definitely fucking dodgy, that.
Hey, I saw that. What do you think you're doing?
Okay. Bribe. Well, he's got nothing, so...
Payday.
Your reputation with a faction has changed. If enemies are hostile but your reputation isn't killing things on sight... Hang on. Let's have a look. Where is it? Reputation. Where is it? The reputation. Oh, okay, right, okay. No, not those. Oh well. Spacer's choice reputation decreased. Oh Christ. They're gonna hate me eventually. Right, okay, so we're gonna have to do the quest to be nice. Yeah. So we basically we have to watch ourselves at the moment because these are the main people. Are we gonna end up actually pissing them off if we don't take away the power from the people who ran away, or what? That is, when we go and speak to the leader, that is going to be the choice we have to make.
Lovely to see you about, Miss Parvati.
Things going all right, Silas?
Been keeping him careful and true, miss. Best to ask her yourself.
My dad's buried here. Silas watches over him when I get...
Oh.
When I can't leave the house. Oh. Well, thanks.
Yeah, to be honest, the sorry thing was kind of the natural thing.
You run into any trouble? Reliable work from a freelancer. That's gonna take some getting used to. Abernathy was sick with the plague? That's disgusting. I shook hands.
Yay! We got more reputation.
What? No. If I knew he was sick, I would have had him reported. I needed his fees because of his name. A for Abernathy. He was at the top of my list, you see? Yeah?
Wow, okay.
Grave digging's a fine profession. Always work to be had, and nary a word of complaint out of your clients.
Har 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 har.
Yeah? What about him? Yeah. Funny thing, Eugene's body ain't where it's supposed to be. The night we were supposed to commend his body to the earth,
what?
I had his grave all dug up and ready.
The body's gone missing.
And so I thought, I'll just rest my eyes a bit. When I woke up, his body was gone, spirited away, vanished. The footprints nearby suggested that Eugene was stolen by marauders, or he rose from the dead. Let me know if you find anything.
Righto. Dear God, yet another thing to look for.
It's working at the cannery.
Yeah, I guess. Right, so let's have a look at our current retriever logic module, cache and medicine. We've got... Right, so that's completed now. Ooh, there's a botched quest type, you know. Okay, right. So I suppose we're going to... Right, let's go and to the cache of medicine and what have you. Right, so we've got to stick to the outside. That place that we saw earlier with the outside, with all the dilapidated shit, that is clearly where all the fun and frolics is about to take place. So let's get it on! Let's shoot some shit up! America! I don't know where I'm going with this. Dear me. Okay, so this place definitely have seen better days. And there's a whole group of happy-go-lucky campers evicted. Evicted? Okay. I'm guessing that the company threw them out because they're not paying for things.
Here we go!
Right, okay, don't use a shotgun. But on the bright side, making them explode was absolutely fantastic. And yes, item repair. Okay, can we actually do that? Right. I'd like to repair it, but unfortunately, can we? Ooh, that's what that is. Okay, so we have a mod actually. We can actually add. Right. Okay, and light assault rifle condition 1%. Right, okay. I guess we can't... Yeah. Unless there's a way we can repair that outside. I don't think we can right now. We're going to have to go to a workbench. Oh, shit. Oh, motherfucker! And the first death in the game. Right, so they basically got a heavy-ass motherfucker. Right. Now we know, and knowing is half the battle. G.I. Joe! Right, we need to do something, we need to find a workbench. Get that shotgun repaired, I think, more than anything else. But where's the nearest workbench? Workbench! Aha, is that it?
This is where the magic happens. Well, science. But it still happens.
Ooh, and a terminal. Okay. Ooh, and
Hey,
bypass shunt.
I mean, if you need it. Okay.
Oh, this is where she works. Oh, Pavarotti. Oh, nice. Right. We need to repair. Right, we've got a couple of these. Breakdown. Right, okay. We definitely need to break down a couple of these. And actually that as well. And now let's repair the shotgun. And we got -2. Ah, shit. Okay, we've got to break something else down. Oh, yeah, I've got a spare sword. Okay, so we can break down another sword. Okay, repair, shotgun, shotgun, shotgun. Okay, so we have now got a shotgun that actually works. Oh, 173 DPS, absolutely! Oh, that is much better. Oh, and an impact hammer. Oh, okay, we might have to have... Can we repair any of these things? We haven't got in... Right, we haven't got enough parts, unfortunately. But, what we can do now... Okay, I guess we just go with what we've got then, because we've... Well, we certainly can now use stuff. Ooh, we can pick... Ooh, and armor. Sorry, and ammo. Absolutely, considering that we just got our asses handed. Absolutely, that is grand. We're also running around someone's random house.
My dad's... It's an office. Just my office.
Oh. So everything we're picking up in here is all hers. Okay, so some more lore stuff and everything else. Sorry, love. We are gonna nick your stuff.
I can't find many kinds around here.
Whatever the bypass shunt's for, I dare say they're gonna be happy. Yep. Stuff.
You need to go. I'll wait outside.
I do like it's actually quite good, the little comments as well as we wander around and go into things.
I could open up a can of something.
Mock apple juice. Let's see.
Yeah,
Anything else, Pavarotti?
That's on account of how I never met her.
Oh.
She was in another division of the Spacer's Choice family. She worked in the Vale a few months, sorting the cannery computers.
Right, okay.
The contract said any kids she had, expected or not, belonged to her office from the time of conception.
Bloody hell, what kind of corporations are out in this part of the galaxy?
It's sensible. Dad just fixed machines. She did some kind of crazy math, high-level stuff. Better to raise me on his time than hers.
Gotta be honest, you know, just the fact that you got all sorts of different conversations that come up just after you wander around and things. Yeah, gotta be honest, I'm liking the writing in this story. Really am. In this game, actually, I should say. Anything out here? No. Okay, so I suppose, actually, what I'm going to do is just save here and resume. Let's see how far we get this time. We now have a shotgun that works. So hopefully that kicks ass. And we know there's marauders up here.
Here we go.
Ooh, nice! Right, we know there's a big angry fucker up there as well. So we just got to be mindful. Character skills, no more skills, no more perks yet. Oh, there's a reputation. Yay, spacers! We're neutral. Yes, and they're not going to kill us just yet. Right, so we got. And actually, armor. What do we got? Hibernation suit, armor. Anything more? Ooh, pressure suit 9. Tech skills. Absolutely. Let's put that on. 9 armor. Absolutely. Even though it's seen better days, it still might help us against the big boy that's going to be up there. Right. We know the big boy's there.
Okay, gone quiet.
Cool, we managed to steal some shit. Okay.
Incoming!
Well, that was handy. Didn't realise that there was a barrel there. Oh, Christ. Oh my god, this shotgun actually gets a lot better up close. Fucking hell, he takes a lot of shit. There we go. Oh, Christ! Yeah. Okay, not that. Not that. That. Ah, shit! This is exciting! And I'm also sucking. I'm excitingly sucking. And we're back to just where we were. Okay, so we're going to have to do that again. But we know there's a barrel there for the big dude with the heavy gun. Right then. Right, so who was it that had stuff before? Piecemeal. Right, someone had the big... There we go. Right, the makeshift pressure suit. We need to re-equip that. There we go. And repair the armor. Yeah. Light assault rifle, big assault rifle. Okay, so let's assault rifle that for sure. Right, okay, lovely. Actually, before we carry on... Ooh, Adrena time. Energy cells. Pick up mock apples. We can sleep here, apparently, in these beds. Someone's been sleeping in my bed. Shut up, Timmy. Right, so we know also there's a barrel around the side here that can contain some other shit.
For me.
Lovely. And actually, can we modify that? Modifications, magazine, sights. Okay. Cool. Ah, new shotgun as well. Actually, with a full what's it? Okay, so we ready? We ready? We ready? Suppressing fire! Absolutely. Ah, bollocks! I should have waited until he all went back and then used the thing against him. Okay, try again, Paul. Try again, Paul. Now, first you don't succeed. Well, suck, and suck some more.
Okay, keep quiet.
Oh, it's saved here now. Oh, well, that's handy. I don't have to go for all that again. Thanks, Auto Slave.
Here we go.
Oh, motherfucker! Come on. Come this way. Come this way. Come this way. Next to the barrel. Damn it. Health, 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 health. Health, 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 health. Oh shit, they're all there. Okay. Heal, health, heal, heal. Yes! Oh fuck. Change weapon. Hey, we leveled up! Was about time for another death. I'm sorry to disappoint you there, but we did live! We lived! Christ, look at all this. Well, we definitely got everything back. Right, how you doing, old Pavarotti?
Yeah, huh?
Oh no, okay, later. Right, so, we lived! We lived! And it looks like big cartridge, no matter what, is just as currency. And lots of shit. Let's see, anything else to steal? Ooh, maglocks as well for picking. Handy!
Easy.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh! Weapon parts as well. Armor parts. Right, so we are doing actually alright now in terms of ammo and what have you. And we can actually hack into there as well. Absolutely, we're hacking in here.
Nicely done.
And more bypass shunts. And a new weapon. I didn't even use any of the slow ass time thing down or otherwise, did I? But on the bright side, we made off with a little bit of a haul. Absolutely a bit of a haul. Oh, ammo! Ammo! Lovely ammo! Right, so we know the bastards are up there. Before we carry on, let's actually add in more points to our self. Yeah. Boop. We didn't do anything there. How are we doing? Oh, Pavarotti's actually adding for us as well. Yeah, let's do that with the door locks and everything. Let's have that as what have you. I think actually another defense. Yeah, and apply that. And in turn, we've got another perk, right? Perks. I'm thinking now more carrying capacity, although high maintenance actually, because we're starting to see that quite a bit. So yeah, let's do that. Less durability loss. We're going to need that, I suspect, especially for... You have unlocked perfect blocks. When you time your block just as an enemy melee attack arrives, it staggers the enemy. Well, that's good, because we haven't really been meleeing quite a bit. Ooh, community centre. Wasn't something supposed to be here? I think there was supposed to be. Hang on. Right, let's go sneaky sneaky. I think something was supposed to be here at the community centre, wasn't it? Hang on, let's have a look at the item repair. Keeping it. Need for a workbench. Yeah, I would love to. I'd love to be able to repair it, but looks like we're going to have to actually go to. We are actually going to have to go to a workbench. Don't know how or why, where. Here we are. Residence marked on the map. Was there anything at the community centre? Oh, it's just our armor, unfortunately. That's no good. Someone says there was some noise there. I don't know what. Right, apparently marauders were hiding over here. Okay, so they got dogs and things as well. Right, this is going to be fun, isn't it? And actually, what? Let's have a look. 6 armor. Okay, that really, yeah, that's all stuff that really needs repairing. But ooh, actually, ooh, even better. Ooh, nice. Yay, armor. And actually just save my game, because I'm not going to get paranoid if I'm going to be that shit at things. Oh dear, he lost his head. Oh. Where's the bestest ever? Ooh, extend a bit. And that was just a... Oh, and that was just a freebie. Haha, lockpick has already come into play. Lovely. Oh, those things explode as well. Ooh, should probably be wary of those. Oh, that's nice. They left like a little pile of treats there. Hello? Anyone here? No? Stuff not left in the toilet? Collector's letter. Okay. I just got the letter today. Corporate ordered me to relocate to the Edgewater Cannery effective immediately. It's a shame. I was really looking forward to running my own gift shop at the community centre selling rare memorabilia. But scripture tells us that all things happen for a reason. Work fortifies the spirit and all. As for my book collection, I can't bear to part with it. Don't want those books moulding in some contraband locker. So I stashed them away in a cave over by the river. Oh, for fuck's sake. Really? Ugh. Of course we are. Oh, look at all this stuff. Ooh, hoo, hoo, hoo. We're gonna have ammo up to wazoo. Right, there we go. Some more lore bits and bobs there. Right, okay. They're discussing corporate politics. But forget all that. Have we got anything else we can steal? We can! Yes! Stuff! Stuff and things, stuff and things. We got a shit ton of stuff and things. Ooh, a makeshift low pressure suit. Right, so at some point we're going to have to actually go back to the workbench and what have you. I suspect, to just repair everything. But hopefully without as much loss or otherwise. Ooh, pretty flowers. Lovely flowers. Ooh. Don't mind us, we're just passing through. Oh, and a necklace. Bloody hell, and all sorts of wreckage. I'm gonna wreck it! Okay, we're definitely gonna have to come up against some animals in here or something. Here we go. Stuff. Oh, and booze. Oh, he was held up nice and tight in here, wasn't he? And some tarmac and cheese.
Nice.
And we've got absolutely everything. Yay! Okay, let's return this to the vicar. And then I think I'm going to call it a night there, campers. But so far, I'm really like... Oh! I shot the dog! Where's the other fucker? Well, I didn't expect that. A little ambush, eh? Oh, hey, I tell you what, they're definitely keeping it interesting. And I'm really liking this game, honestly. I could easily see myself spending quite a bit of November on this. And I tell you what, considering that it came as part of Xbox Game Pass as well, yeah, for free, I definitely can't say anything. I mean, this is the thing. You know, luckily, I have Xbox Game Pass till mid-January, and then I would have to start paying for it and everything else. And I tell you what, it's already been worth its weight in gold just with this game over the last couple of hours. It's got a fantastic world. It's colourful. The game works. It leads from one thing to another to another to another, and it just, in a strange sort of way, I would be very happy to keep going. And well, I might carry on the live, on the Gaming Car Crash tomorrow night, actually, as it goes. After we just hand this back to the vicar here. I mean, I haven't even taken a break or anything either. This has got me
Any
hooked.
progress on that matter we discussed?
Absolutely.
Wonderful. This is fantastic. Well worth all the sacrifices I... Wait. What the fuck is this? Is this French? It's a law-forsaken joke is what it is. French. Ha! I was so high and mighty, preaching to the yokels about following the plan, while fighting it.
Bloody Welsh.
Well, yes. But I assure you, it was not for personal gain, only for the greater good. I've spent my life searching for the keys to unlocking the secrets of...
The thing is, he's worried about it being in French.
I had hoped
Do you still not have Google Translate in the future, or something like
so
it?
Desperate, I even got myself assigned to this plague-ridden backwater to find the damn thing. All the time and suffering I've spent. Wasted.
Well, aren't you fantastic?
Please, those dolts? Nothing could be more excruciating than discussing the true nature of reality with people who have no interest beyond their next Aether Wave program.
So he was a lying bastard.
What I need to do now is to find a translator, obviously. But to do that, I'll first need to secure transport. You have a ship. Perhaps I could make myself...
Vicar Max is going to be part of our crew! Okay, sure!
Certainly. I already gave you most of my money, but I can offer you free spiritual counseling, and I'd be happy to watch your back. I'm pretty handy with a tossball stick, or any blunt instrument, really. I'm also a passable gun hand if it comes to that. I can usually talk my way out of conflict, though.
Right, okay.
Oh, I'm fairly competent at hacking computers.
For a vicar. That all part of your vicar training, I definitely have to ask.
Understanding computers is, though I admit I took it further than most. And I was quite the 32nd back during my seminary days. Left many an opponent bleeding on the field.
This vicar actually has very questionable ethics. I am all on board.
Fantastic. Let me get my things in order and I'll catch up with you.
Edgewater's gonna miss you. Folk here always had good things to say about their vicar.
Thank you, Miss Holcomb. I'll be glad for the change of scenery and to leave this place behind. I shall see you on the ship, Captain, whenever you're ready to leave Emerald Vale.
Khakis, yeah, you F the French even in the future, I guess. And yeah, you're going to be off. Yeah, definitely you'll see me on Thursday, mate. And I, like I said, I look forward to it. But like I said, this game is very, very, very interesting. And I tell you what, I can't wait to see more of it. I mean, as it stands right now, I wholeheartedly recommend getting the Outer Worlds if you want to pick it up on your choice of Poison, either on the Windows Store, Epic Store, or obviously on Xbox. I don't know if it's on PlayStation actually. I'd have to look that up. But nevertheless, this is a good RPG so far, and I have enjoyed the conversations where it's come out and everything else. So I'm very much inclined to carry on with this. I might even do that on the live stream tomorrow night. But, campers, it is a school night, and I am going to have to pretend to have a break and a Kit Kat before going to bed. I just want to say thank you very much for joining us on this. Hopefully that you've enjoyed seeing what the game's all about and listen to me prattle on and also be shit at the game at various points. Because I is the bestest game player ever. And until next time that we see each other on the old live stream doing various bits and bobs, hopefully in a case that everything is still working as intended. You can see me back here on Twitch, or this will go on YouTube at some point, possibly as part 1 of a 2-parter, or even more. Who knows? I might even do the whole lot at this rate. I definitely want to stick with this game. You can see all the other shite down here that I tend to point out, although it hasn't been updated in quite a while. Again, not done any of that. I've still got various movie reviews to do, especially about the Joker, and also Terminator Dark Fate too. Oh, dear God. The things I have to say. But until next time, campers, take it easy, and it's been a lot of fun, and until next time, bye!